Hi, Wendy. I'm going to say hi to Wendy and Tom because I have a question for you. I've been whistleblowing. I don't know. I sent you some of that stuff for whistleblowing in KW. But what I have been coming across is the Meta lawsuits, which is part of the whistleblowing that I was doing, that I found in KW that they were using. There's Meta lawsuits that are proving what I've been trying to say. They programmed our mind, body, souls for this elite game and everything else. I was going to start pressing charges and doing lawsuits for certain things, defamation of character, attached to being a whistleblower. But highest rate of return, I know you are a medical malpractice attorney, but if I'm looking at drafting paperwork, and Tom didn't pass the bar, but he can draft paperwork and look at laws and stuff like that, I have a list of the lawsuits already that are already there. I have all the evidence that can help get all the other states that aren't involved, and we can sue for damages to our family, being the criminal family that they are trying to have it go through our whole family. I have evidence that they have Corey involved on some of the cell phone stuff. I sent you a video for the AT&T Apple whistleblower and stuff like that. But that's for the metaverse. But I'm able to link it to all cash apps, all social media, all of those kind of things. With Holiday Police Department, they flipped evidence because I was a whistleblower for this stuff, and it was attached to the Illuminati, occult, KW, all of that kind of thing. And for the Holiday Police Department alone, it's malicious prosecution, false imprisonment, failure to intervene, civil rights violations, police misconduct, under color of law, constitutional rights for church and state. Then I have one that I'm going to be seeing if you want to do, because you guys can draft contingency in there, and it would be a high rate of return for you and Tom, or if you know other people that would be able to do that, so I don't have to. Otherwise, I'll look for one who does civil and stuff around here. But for Utah, everybody knows that Utah is ran by the LDS Church. In doing all of my research, the Constitution, it's illegal for church and state. It's, I have all of the different laws, and I can send you, it's the religious liberties and stuff like that, which then would also put it down for every other state that is having the Christians run the government. It's illegal, and I have evidence to prove that that's what they were doing, attached to New World Order and this metaverse and all the fucking things that they were doing. They've been proving that Elon Musk, and I know how he's been doing it, he programs with technology our minds using Apple AirPods and all that kind of stuff, and they have Corey's name on a lot of this shit, sis. They have it going back through our family, attached to the King Arthur lineage, like, because attached to Ethel is Eve, and I was trying to finish our generational curses to come across this bull fucking shit, to then find Lillian Green, Lilith. It's like they're trying to stop Heaven on Earth plan. They had a game for the elite to do all of this, use Hollywood to do all of it. Like, it's a big shit show. And it took my brain a long time to wrap my head around it. But when they programmed my brain to try and hide this bull fucking shit, sorry sis, I believe in truth and justice. I believe in all evidence. And I know that the governments know what a Virgo spiral is. And I know that I did 18 before I was 13. One is supposed to find the Divine Mother that can answer all these questions. Did I ever want to be this? Did I ever want to know all of this? No. But do I want to sue everybody's fucking asses and get our family and everybody a lot of fucking money and justice for it? Yep. So if you don't want to do just medical malpractice anymore, and you want to draft up some lawsuits with me that even help get me involved in the ones that I'll send to you that are different states, it's the state attorneys that are doing this, that are going after Meta. Utah's not involved in one of them, but they have it on the other. They're trying to prove stuff that I'm the whistleblower for, and I'm able to take it all the way back because KW makes it where they were infesting our homes, the land, all of it. It's attached to the whole Matrix fucking shit that they never thought we'd be able to prove. they never thought we would be able to even get them for this meta stuff or the social media. They have a lawsuit that's attached to Instagram and metaverse being attached to bulimia and anorexia, and I know who's attached to all of that, all the way down to Vanguard Street Corp, BlackRock, and them being a part of the occult, and the original people in Utah that are attached to the LDS Church that are a part of it as well, to keep sex trafficking, molestation, all of it. Currently, I just had this shit flipped around, and I'm going to be pressing charges on Carissa and Linda. Linda, in the video where she had Carissa attack me, she's a loan shark, and she's stealing my truck and my money and having Carissa do it. Carissa was 4 months behind on rent when she attacked me that day, and I'm going to be pressing charges for domestic abuse on her. I believe in accountability. I believe that if she needs anger management classes, whatever, but it's the same pattern of Steve trying to kill me that they have done and programmed into our bodies to have all this stuff. Linda's brain can't handle even talking about her praying away molestation and hiding it from you guys on the West Coast. She can't handle having any conversations, and any of this makes her think I am fucking crazy. But when she steals my truck, steals $14,000, I have evidence of her trying to have me sign loan agreements to pay me back my money. But that bitch would not have a house or rentals without this genius fucking brain. Then I don't know who she thinks she is, but to think I'm not going to come back and like get her and hold my daughter accountable? We don't touch people. I did domestic abuse classes in the community with Homeland teaching him for submission holds, and I have evidence of that. Like, I don't know who they think they are, but this bitch is back in town, and all my shit I had to run in the middle of the night, and all of it because I'm a whistleblower nationwide. I just wanted to see if my sister wanted to do some highest rate of return, some contingency where you get paid lots of fucking money, and I can get my fucking defamation cases done and all of the fucking things, because there is no defamation when I came in with witnesses saying we were abused at KW, Gary. That is called you saying you're calling us liars and telling every single person their pain is we're not allowed to go to HR and ask for help. And that's what happened. That's defamation. Same thing with the police department ever putting domestic abuse on me, and they are fully aware of that. So, because all they had to do was upload it. They upload that, and they kicked me out of my house that I prepaid rent for, and Carissa didn't pay rent 2 more months? No, that's not happening. She owes me like $15,000 to $17,000 that I'm taking her small claims for. So, sis, I'm giving you first dibs, you and Tom. If you want to co-parent some stuff, and we can help get our family's name out of this, because they got Corey all sorts of involved in this shit. Remember, he wanted to do a game show. It's attached to him working over with Snoop Dogg and above bar, like music industry, a whole fucking shit show. But they have his name, Corey5, even email, attached to stealing my T-Mobile phone. They said, nope, you don't need to worry about that. Corey5 already paid for this and whatever, and it's attached to Galaxy 22, which is attached to this whole fucking shit game that they're playing. So I don't know if he knows he's involved, but the evidence I've been collecting and why I came back to yell at the family was no joke. So I need to know if you want to help clear our family's name, because these lawsuits are coming in hot. And for them to already have multiple states a part of them, you guys are either sitting ducks, and I'm going one way, with Linda and Carissa, or you're helping me try and figure out why Metaverse programmed their brains and all of this to attack and be in the crime syndicate side of this. So I'll send you kind of some breakdowns of some stuff, but if you don't want to be a part of it, then anybody that you know that does civil law or anything like that, or if Tom wants to make some money, because I'm going to find a contingency attorney that is doing all this shit, and mine are slam dunks on a lot of it, and I figured you wouldn't want your name going through the mud attached to our family, apparently legacy and DNA that they were trying to do. This is why Tracy fell down the steps. They programmed her brain to go to mush. This is why Joy almost died with blood clots. It's no joke, because Dad worked at the Red Cross attached to this Christian shit and all this fucking bullshit. So If you want to think I'm crazy, think I'm crazy. But I went in for safety of women in KW to find some evil fucking shit. And fuck no, Linda cannot even wrap her head around any of this fucking shit. But that's not my problem. That she is on the phone when Carissa attacks me, when I claim boundaries on Linda's religion, that I didn't want to be around her anymore if she was still in a pedophile making church. And for all of the fucking lawsuits that are ripping the LDS church down right now. Then Carissa, 4 months behind on Rhino, was kicking her out the day she attacked me. And then the police department flipping evidence, and all of that's been dropped for me doing anything. Now I'm going after the police to flip the evidence and flipping all of that. So if you want to make, you can do pennies, or you can do millions, billions, and trillions when we're dealing with, every citizen on Earth kind of shit that Elon and them were doing. So, love you, sis. Hope to hear from you. I'll give you a few days or whatever, and then keep looking around to who wants to do the contingencies one. I will reach out to the other attorneys that are on the lawsuit and keep moving forward, because they push me out of my house, push me out of my livelihood, push me out of everything. But I don't sit silent, and they're doing this to our family, so I'm not gonna be like Linda that this is too big. They're doing it. They made it life or death. And so I'm coming back with a vengeance and a vendetta to hold them accountable. I believe in justice. So, talk to you soon.